Hello everybody, my name is Superscrull, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon White. Where we last left off, we got the dowsing machine, and we finished Nasreen City, whatever, and we almost went through Pinwheel Forest, but we didn't just yet, so I'm actually going to go ahead and just head right through Pinwheel Forest as fast as possible to get on with this story. There's an item hidden somewhere, clearly, but I can't get it, because the old man's in my way. This lady's not a trainer, clearly. Let's do the trainer. No, so we can just go straight up here to the city here. And this is a really cool area. This is a bridge with the crazy... This is like the first incident where they had just... Oh, and this guy gives you the quick claw here. Okay, good to know. And this is like the first instant where they had like... this crazy thing where they incorporated this huge and ginormous thing just as a cool add-on. It's just the Sky Arrow bridge, and you can see things moving underneath it, and it's just a long bridge with a really cool take on stuff like the new graphics, and they get different camera angles, and the only point of this is really just to make it look really cool with their upgraded graphics from the Game Boy versions of the game. And it's just a huge bridge with changing camera angles and stuff like that, and it just makes the game really fun looking. And it's actually really cool. And I've said that cool and huge and all that so many times. Cut to me. Nope, nothing really. So there's no trainers on this bridge. It's just a really long bridge to make you get into a really feel for the game or whatever. Don't really know how to explain it, but this bridge is really cool. And coming across this bridge actually is really tedious if you need to go back for some reason. I wouldn't recommend doing that. And I actually forgot to go back to the Freakin city and get an item that we needed to get, but it's not important, whatever. So now we make it through here. She's walked so far, her legs hurt. Okay, I don't really care for you. Let me come here, and this is Castelia City. We have already got here in Pokemon Black and White 2, but that doesn't even matter because we got here now in this game, which makes it awesome because the stories are slightly different. Anyway, we come down here first of all to this pier here. Talk to this dude standing here. No, not this dude. This dude here. Pansage, Pansear, and Panpour are Pokemon that evolve with special stones. Which Pokemon do you want to evolve? We have a Pansear. Alright, so it's Pansear. Pansear, this is the Firestone you need. So you get the Firestone basically. Like obviously you get a different Pokemon at the beginning. You get one of the Elemental Monkeys depending on what starter you pick with. I got Pansear, so this guy gives me... I chose Pansear, so he got me the Firestone, which you can use to evolve a Chimchar. So I'm actually going to go ahead and use that on him right away, just so we can get an evolution right at the beginning of this episode to make it amazing. Chimchar is evolving. This is, if I haven't already said this, it's a really cool new evolution screen, where they get like paperized and particleized, and then they come back together as something different. And this is Simisear, the evolution of Pansear. If you have Pansage, which is the grass, then it becomes Simisage, and Panpour will become Simipour. And that's it. And obviously here it's the biggest city by far in any game ever. Castelia City, a city of grandeur, yeah, obviously. So, there's different piers that you can come to. This is a cruise ship or whatever. You can't really go on that yet. And there's so much to explain about the city. We'll just take it on order by order. In every other Pokemon game, before this I mean, the city basically all the regions were based on parts of Japan. However, this Unova region is actually based on New York City in America, obviously. As you can tell, all these huge skyscrapers, and it's a small island, but it's got huge skyscrapers with long city streets and all that. So that's how you know it's based on New York City. So they went with a different take with this game because they wanted to base it on something different other than Japan. So this is a boat here. People are quite different depending on where they live. It's a bit surprising that rules and ways of thinking are different just because the places that we live are different. So this is the first instance where you get to see another... Oh, I said instance again, other than the bridge. Anyway, this is like the huge thing ever. Yeah, I'm showing you all the piers right now. Just quickly get that out of the way. There's a boat here that will basically take you to Liberty Garden, I think it is. Okay, well I guess you need to have the code or whatever, the online Wi-Fi code or whatever to get to the Liberty City, and you can get like the Victini there or something. But that was like a long time ago. This is obviously being done quite a bit later. So you come back over here. There's this area here, the Battle Company. We already took that down in Pokemon Black 2, but obviously I have to do it here. This is the Pokemon Center, obviously. And this is the first time where well, let's talk to this person, she'll explain it. Want to recover Pokemon? Oh, sorry. Do you know Geonet? Yeah. Oh, you know Geonet? Great, great. This is even greater, let me tell you. If you try Geonet, you can register the place where you live. So this is the first time where this is finally be open for training Pokemon and stuff like that. So you can register where you live. I already done this in Pokemon Black 2, but now I'm doing it here now. So I live in Canada. In Ontario. So now I've been registered. Yippee for me. Sorry about there, I had to yawn. Anyway, so welcome to the global tournament. No, now you can do stuff like random matchup or global trade, and you can GTS and trade and all that goodness. I don't want to do this though, but I'm just saying that it's available now. So that is good for all of us. That's obnoxious that I'm doing that. Anyway, I'm actually just gonna go on and straight away take on the Battle Company, because we already done that before. I don't really need to explain too much about it, other than like you see the janitor here again. This janitor dude is where he first comes in. People who work in the building have Pokemon battles, not opinion battles. You appear to be strong, but if you go upstairs, please be extra careful. So this guy will basically show you how to use the elevator. You go hit the button to the left, and then you walk into the thing. What does this guy have to say? Oh, this guy's just like, every morning my Pokemon wakes me up with wake-up slaps, so I always look a wreck. But I appreciate its good intentions, so I'll work my hardest to provide for it. Today, as always, okay? That's pretty funny. So you hit that, we go upstairs two floors, obviously. 447 is the first one, we go there. And there are trainers here. So we will just go through these trainers. They always in the Black and White 2. They had different Pokemon that weren't they weren't 5th gen Pokemon. They were older generation Pokemon. But because that this is just 5th generation, they only had 5th gen Pokemon in this game. Then they obviously only have 5th gen Pokemon. Now I'm gonna die because it knows bites, and I forgot about that. So I'm gonna go switch over to Timber or Beams. Sorry, Beams. Yeah, not very effective, is it? Nope. So I'm gonna go for a wake up. You didn't mean to go for a low kick, but I guess I did. Same thing, really. Can't believe they didn't take you down. I'm gonna go for a rock through then. You're dead, haha. So we beat Clerk Ingrid. You talk to these guys after you're done beating them, because they will give you items after you're done killing them. We're not killing them, but just beating them. And yeah, that's the coolness of this game. Not really much to explain. We already been through here. I explained most of it. So you just battle. Crap, that's gonna be super effective. Oh, that was lucky. I have 1 XP left. Heart stamp, come on. Or not XP, HP. And now it's gonna be battles really, so I'm fast forwarding most of it. Like, not fast forwarding, but frame skip or whatever. I heard that like no cache GBA, which is not the emulator that I use, but if I did use that, it has you can actually fast forward properly. However, I don't really want to play this on that emulator. I can try it for you guys to see if I can fast forward a little bit better, because it fast forwards properly, so it'll probably be a little bit better. I'm actually gonna go ahead and try and see if I can do that, and then maybe I'll just move the saves over. So click Alberta Beaten. She has a name Alberta, which is a weird name. I've never heard of that other than the Canadian province of Alberta. I'm gonna use a super potion on Sabrina. Sabrina's actually now my highest level Pokemon, so I'm actually gonna switch over to Hydro Man because he's the weakest, other than Fluffy. But I'm not even using Fluffy. It's just there because I'm lazy to put it in the Pokemon Center. So this scientist dude has got different music for him when you talk to him. I think this guy will actually give you something after you beat him. So oh, good thing I switched over because this guy's got a Rock and Roller. I'll go for a Rock Smash on it. You won't kill it. Of course, you go for an X Special Defense. Super effective, but won't kill it. I'll go for a Razor Shell. And that took it down. I think if you talk to him again, he'll give you something. No, one of these guys will give you something. I'm positive of this. This guy will give you Quick Balls. There. Quick Balls basically work as the quicker you use them in a battle. He'll give you Timer Balls as well. Okay. They're basically Timer Ball is opposite to Quick Ball and vice versa. Quick Ball is the less turns that have been in the battle that you're in, it'll work better. And in Timer Ball is opposite. The more time you've been in a battle with a Pokemon, then the greater chance of catching it. So I hope you understood that explanation. And yeah, so now this is the Basculin. Basculin actually changes depending on where it is. I think at least you see the red stripe and the red eyes that it has. That changes to blue depending on something. I forget what exactly. It depends on where you catch it or something like that. It has nothing to do with whether if it's male or female, but it has to do where you catch it or something like that. So it so obviously I think this guy has both colors or versions of it, forms of it. Oh, I got a ton of experience from that. So Basculin's coming out again. I'm going to switch over to. I'll just stay out there, whatever. So now you see it's blue. I'll go for Fury Cutter again because the more times I use it in succession, the more powerful it gets. I was hoping for not flinching because now I can't use that. Oh, that was close. I could have died there. Oh, Basculin again. Okay, I'm gonna switch over to Fluffy just to see what we can do, or what she can do rather. Go for Mega Drain, I guess. They only want to use a Grass type. I usually don't use Grass types, like I've already stated. Anyway, so we're just gonna keep Mega Draining it until it dies. I'm very weak compared to it, so it's probably not gonna. Oh, and she got a crits. Goddamn. I got a crap ton of experience from that. Whoa. I don't know why Basculin's giving me so experience. Super Potion on Hydro Man here. Okay. So now we battle this person here. Oh no, sorry, no battle. It's Scope Lens. Scope Lens is basically is an item that if the Pokemon is holding it, has a higher chance of getting critical hits. So there's that. I'm really just not talking too much and explaining very shallowly because I've already done this in my Pokemon Black Let's Play, so I don't really want to do it again because it's kind of annoying and it's morning time-ish. So we're not really. It's 11, whatever. But I don't really want to do this. I mean, I do want to do this. I just don't want to do Battle Company again. It's just I've already done it. So we've got Clerk Ivan, got a Woobat. I'll go for a Razor Shell on it because that's usually what I do. But you avoided it clearly. God, why are you avoiding it so much? Doesn't even kill it in one shot. What is this nonsense? There we go. Another level up. This is like leveling up so fast. Actually, let's check something and be right back. Alright, just check something quickly. Doesn't really matter. whenever talking scientists, like the music changes for them. It gets really eerie, like the Team Plasma music almost. I think. I'm actually gonna go for a Fury Cutter because I think that might be super effective on the Muna, if I'm not mistaken. Unless they changed it so that Bug is no longer super effective on Psychic. But they haven't though, so it's still super effective. It's just a really weak move then. So that's gone. And I'm getting a lot of experience off of these guys, so it's a perfect place to train the Battle Company here. I mean, I'm sure it was intended for them to train, but I mean, it's really good. Did I get the item that was up here? Yeah? Alright. Listen to that music. That's like the Team Plasma music, isn't it? Whenever you battle these scientists, I think the scientists might be like evil and working with Team Plasma instead of helping anybody. Oh god, this is I still think that Fury Cutter is super effective on it because it's part grass type. And it is. Doesn't do very much damage though. Fighting on this Pokemon is not very effective because it's bug type, and fighting on bug type is not very effective. Let's check out these So last battle before the janitor that's up there. Clerk Wade. Hey there, Clerk Wade. Oh god, you're saying that against my Hydro Man here. You understand the Hydro means water, and water puts out fire, and fire turns into nothing, and you just died. You got a Pansage now. I'll switch over to Sabrina. Actually, I could have switched it over to Chimchar there, but I guess not. Air Cutter will take him down. Unless that happens and I don't get a crit. Assurance will probably take it down. And a Pampor is next, so Beams just gonna go out there. Beams can see some action now, even though he already has this episode, but it's fine. We'll take down this thing with a Wake Up Slap. Goes for a Fury Swipe. It's faster than me. That's surprising, but who cares? It's still dead. Yeah, wham, 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 wham. The jingle sound or whatever. You can bite. Doesn't really matter to me because it's not very effective. And whaha. Almost level up there. So now I'm going to switch Beams out to the fronts. Even though Chimchar would be the most... Actually, yeah. So Chimchar is the most important to level up right now, because he'll be the most useful in the upcoming gym. You already probably know the gym if you keeping up with my Pokemon Black 2 Let's Play. You already know what the gym is, so because we've already been to Castelia City and I already told you what Berg is, because you already know Berg is a gym leader because we found that out last episode. So, or 2 episodes ago even. So here's when you have the janitor, Jeff. But it's not the Jeff with the J, it's the Jeff with the G-O, the G-E-O. He's a different, so he's got a Trubbish, Poison type Pokemon. That's fine, because I got a Simisear that I can burn you with. Oh god, it's got Sludge. Hopefully I don't get poisoned. I'll go for a Cut on it. Seems like Cut does more damage than Incinerate. I want to actually learn a better Fire type move than Incinerate, because it seems not to be doing that much damage now. Now that we're farther into the game, it's not doing very much good damage. Go for a Bite then, just to kill it. And a Minccino. Minccino is the Pokemon we actually started at the start with. Professor Juniper was like, this is a Pokemon. And she showed us the Minccino. It's a normal type, so you can go for like a fighting type on it, obviously. And do quite a bit of damage to it, and lower its defense. And it goes for a Tickle. This harshly lowers my attack. Oh no. Well, my attack and defense just lowers, not harshly though. But that's fine, you're still dead. Love that teeth chattering noise when you use Rock Smash. I've already pointed it out, but still. Janitor Jeff, you get 4,000 Pokédollars. It's quite a bit. I disguise myself as janitor because I like to know what kind of trainers come here. I have a good time battling you. This is a token of my esteem. Please accept this. He gives you the experience share. Guys, I took a cut there just to get me some breakfast and some tea. So you get the experience share, which basically the Pokemon who holds it gets half the experience points even without being in battle. So I'm gonna go ahead and give that to who's not gonna be very useful in this gym battle. Probably Beams. So Beams will get that. And we just beat this battle tower in like 20 minutes. So I'm actually gonna try to see if I can get this working so I can fast forward it better. Because fast forwarding really isn't fast forwarding, it's just making it look faster, but it's not moving faster at any chance. So I'm gonna go heal up. There's so much you can do in the city, but I think I'll go straight to the gym just so I can get that done. Then I'll go here. This is a battle company. Oops, one more over. There's actually something you can do. There's so much stuff you can do, but I'm gonna just do it in the fastest possible order. Start on this side here and work my way around to each little corner. So as you can see, here is the gym. But if you try to go in, it'll say, "Hey Scroll, I just challenged Gym Leader Berg. He's a seasoned gym leader. He made me work for that gym badge. But for me, bug type Pokemon aren't much of a challenge because you have to pick, obviously. No, you don't. You have Snivy. What am I talking about? So are you saying I can't go in there, or I can? Oh, I can't. Okay, Berg's coming out. He's always out. Aha! You're the one who fought Team Plasma in Pinwheel Forest. If I remember, your name is Skrull. Come to challenge the gym, I suppose. Oh, sorry, but could you wait a bit? I was informed that Team Plasma has shown up. In fact, come with me. I'm going to the dock at Prime Pier. Before we go there, go up to this building here. No one's in here. Never mind. Don't go to this building here. It's completely useless until later on. I forgot that that's the building we need to do later on. Do I have a bike yet? I don't even remember. Why can I not remember this? I didn't get a bike yet. Nope. Prime Pier, I think, is the first pier, if I'm not mistaken. But perhaps I'm being stupid, and it's the middle pier. Let's check the middle pier first. Yep, it's the middle pier. Come on this way. And this is... Oh, Bianca's there with that purple-haired girl. Team Plasma, they took this young lady's Pokemon. Skrull, is there anything we can do? My Muna. Team Plasma took it. I heard this lady scream and I ran after the thief as fast as I could. But this city is so big and so crowded, I'm afraid I lost thee. Iris, you did everything you could. Oh, so this is Iris. We already met her in Pokemon Black and White 2. And while they're talking, I'm going to take a sip of my tea, because I love tea. Okay, so he's basically asking us to come with him to get the Pokemon back, but then Team Plasma comes. Blah, blah, Pokemon, your music, whatever you're doing. And you're like, ah, we'll never get you. Thanks for coming back to tell us that we'll never catch you and show us where you're going. And then Iris is just like, I'm gonna stay with her. I'm gonna stay Bianca's bodyguard. Yep. So before the little girl's Pokemon got stolen, Bianca was helping her, and then Bianca's Pokemon got stolen. Now another little girl's helping her. So now we have to go all the way back to the gym street, which is the last one here, and Berg's waiting here for us. But wait. They're heading toward the gym. Not my gym. Stay away from my gym, you goddamn kids. I don't even know what I just said. Over here, this is the building I was showing before. Now it's important to us. This is definitely the place. Well, clearly there's 3 Team Plasma members standing outside. Why would it not be the place? Do you think it's your gym? Okay, he's just asking us to battle with him or something like that. So 2 of them are taking him on. I'm only getting 1, but he's a gym leader, so he can take it. It's alright. I found that the music is so eerie. Not eerie, just listen with the ear. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. The music for Team Plasma is basically like really weird and odd to hear. It just doesn't make no sense. It's odd sounding to the ear, is what I'm trying to say. Wow, one shot and you fainted. And Beams grew to level 23. Sandal again. No, I didn't mean to do that. Haha, dead again. Bad. That's what he said. Or Plaz bad. The guy just said this is Plasma bad. This is Plaz bad for short. Phew, we got lost. Even with directions from the cross transceiver, I couldn't find it out. Team Plasma is inside. The soul Pokemon may be back in there as well. Okay, I'm going in. If that's what she said. No, that's not what she said. That's what he said. So I'm going to, obviously. You guys have to run in without me, because I'm clearly the one that has the strong Pokemon. And Bianca's the one without Pokemon. So you should guys go in first, because no one's there to protect you other than Berg. And Berg is an artist. Oh my god. It's Guesses with the other creepy guess. Holy crap. Take what you want from people. It's Bronius. I thought it would be amusing to prepare a hideout right in front of a Pokemon gym, but we were detected. More quickly than I imagined. Indeed. No matter, we already have an exceptional base of operations. Is everyone familiar with the legend of the founding of the Unova region? I am. It's the White Dragon type Pokemon, right? The truth is this. The White Dragon appeared before a hero who sought the true way to knit together a world full of many warring Pokemon. This White Dragon Pokemon shared its knowledge and bared its fangs as those who stood against it. Together, the power of this Pokemon and the hero brought out unity to the hearts of everyone in the land. And that is how Unova was created. We shall bring back the hero and that Pokemon to Unova once again. If we can win people's hearts and minds, we can only easily create the world that Team Plasma desires. So that's weird, he's talking about himself. Then Team Plasma. Clearly, he doesn't want the best for them, he only wants the best for himself. Here in Castelia City, or Castelia, we have a lot of different kinds of people. Everyone's ways of thinking and blah. I don't like reading this stuff straight from the thing, because I end up messing up the reading, and it's just so slow. Mwahaha! So now this is like return the girl's Pokemon. Thank you. Winnie is so glad to see you again. And the artist is just like, Bianca, why are you thanking them? The people took people's precious Pokemon. It's just, oh, sorry, I'm not giving her the right voice. It's just, I'm so happy that my Luna is safe. The friendship between Pokemon and people can be very touching. But in order to liberate Pokemon from foolish people, we will revive the legend of Unova and win the hearts and minds of everyone. Farewell. Freaks. Yeah, so now we got the stolen Pokemon back. Goodbye, blah blah, talk. I want to take on the gym leader, but I don't think I'll do that this episode. This story was more with the battle tower, and then the battle company, and then we just did we got the Yachaberries. Yakaberry. I don't know Yachaberries. So this basically is just like story development and stuff like that. You get the Smoke Ball here, which is basically the same thing as a Poketoy. The Pokemon holding it in battle, it always escapes from battle, unless it's trainer battle, obviously. So, next time on, let's see my Pokemon level. No, god damn you. Yeah, they're good enough. Next time on Let's Play Pokemon White, we will take on the Gym Leader Berg, and stuff like that. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and see you guys next time.